In the city of Derna, if you are not with them, they hang you on the bridges. In the mountain here, just 3 days ago, they burned 70 houses. And the West saying they are pro-democracy and they are fighting for freedom. What a big lie. We are fighting the devil, the evil, the black force, dark force. Believe me. That's why the Libyans are so united. Not just because of my father, because they are afraid. Because they have the sense and the feeling that they are fighting a common enemy. They said that they are coming, they're after us. So everybody is going to be a victim if they are not united and ready to fight for their own family and life and country.
What kind of role is he playing right now?
He's our father, the father of the nation, and he's our leader.
And what would happen to the family without father?
This is the question. But Kadhafi has strong and stubborn children, millions of children, ready to fight for Libya, for the country. So nobody will give up. Nobody will raise the white flag. We have one flag, the green flag.
But there are some people saying that if Gaddafi goes, the fighting will stop.
Stop. Of course not. Because their goal is not Gaddafi. Their goal is to control Libya. Is to control Libya. This is the target. And the Libyans will not allow them to do that. So the fight will continue.
Let's talk a bit about how it could end, finally. So the Russian envoy, Russian peace mediator, Mikhail Margelov, just 2 weeks ago, confirmed that both sides are ready for talks, for negotiations. What will it take to reach a ceasefire?
We told them, you want elections? Okay, let's do election. Election, we bring observers from Russia, from America, from African Union, from European Union, from United Nations. They should supervise the election. And if we win, you should accept the result. If we lose, congratulations. They said no. Our goal is to march to Tripoli. We have to march to Tripoli and to occupy Tripoli by force. They are saying this every day on TV. So you want to fight? Okay, we will fight. And you will lose. And soon. Because you have no chance. You have 40 ships here in front of our coast fighting with you. 40 from NATO. Gunships. You have hundreds of airplanes. You have 17 satellites from America and France. You have the AWACS. You have Namrud. This is the British airplane. You have everything. But you are losing every day. You have the whole world with you, but you are losing. Why? Because the people are not with you. And you will lose soon. Very, very soon.
What options does your father have at this stage?
Libya belongs to Libyans. So we are the masters of our land. So we decide for our country. So the decision is our decision, the Libyans.
So what the Libyans want?
We want peace, but if you want to fight, we are not cowards. We are not rabbits or rats. We're going to fight. They are bombing civilian cars every day on the street, driving on the street, and they bomb them. Women, old people, children say, we are targeting military vehicles. Come on, look, old man, woman, children, civilian vehicle. No, this is a tank. So they want us to believe that NATO is super and they are great, they have the best satellites, they know everything, and they are not children, they are commanders, and this is not a house, it's an operation room or this. And rebels are great people. They are pro-democracy. They are fighting for their freedom. No, they are good. And we are devils. We killed thousands of people. We bombed Tripoli with airplanes. We killed 7,000 people here. We are fighting just with mercenaries. Libyans are not with us. Our troops are a bunch of mercenaries. And they are trying to sell this everywhere.
What do you think about media war? Who's winning this war?
At the beginning, they won. Yeah, they won. Especially Al Jazeera, they won. Because it was planned from the beginning. It said, Kadhafi is in Venezuela. The regime collapsed. The rebels occupied Tripoli. And the regime gone. And to a big chaos in the whole country. We are still now suffering from that chaos. But now the Libyans are aware. One day, everybody in the world is saying the Libyan Navy is bombing the harbor of Misda. Misda is in the middle of the desert. It's 1,000 kilometers from here. The Libyan ships are bombing the harbor of Misda. Excuse me, what's this? The Security Council issued their resolution against Libya because of a fake media report saying that the Libyan Air Force is bombing civilian districts in Tripoli and killing 7,000 people. I want you to go to the Tajura and Fashlum. They mentioned two these districts. Go to them. Show me one trace, one evidence of the air bombs. We told everybody, please send fact-finding mission to Libya to find out what happened. Said no, we're going to bomb you.
But what about Russia?
We are alone now. We are alone. We are orphan. We are fighting alone. We are very brave. We are very difficult people. We're not easy. We are fighting everybody. But we are alone. For Russia, it's a great opportunity for Russia to be back as a superpower. It's like what happened in Egypt in 1956 when the Soviet Union managed to stop the French and the British. It's like exactly what is happening now in Libya, to stop them. And from that time on, Soviet Union became a superpower because he said, you stop the aggression against Egypt or I'm going to bomb London and Paris. It was the threat of Khrushchev at that time. So it's exactly again. The British and the French are attacking us again. So it's time for Russia to play an important role and to show everybody that we are here and we are a superpower.
What will be left of Libya if NATO, your army, and the rebels cease fire?
So we are brothers, we are Libyans. We kiss each other, we hug each other, and we go back to business. We continue our work to build Libya and to live in peace and harmony, and to do whatever we can to build a modern country, a peaceful country, and not to repeat this mistake again.
We've started with the past, let me finish with the future. It's known that you got a message from the front that there will be no place for you in a post-war Libya. And with this ICC warrant arrest, you are a wanted man abroad. So realistically, where do you go from here?
Who?
You.
Well, many people are angry with me, and they are right, because they said that the head of rebels, they were my friends. But at that time, I was very liberal, tolerant, and very peaceful. I'm still peaceful to a certain extent. And I thought that Libyans are equals. So everybody has the right to be in Libya, to work here, to be active, to do whatever they want. But later on we found, not me, the whole nation found that they were, it was a big conspiracy managed by those people against Libya. So they said it's because of you, those snakes managed to penetrate our country and work with foreigners to destroy our country. So we are very angry with you because you are very tolerant. And don't forget, I released all the prisoners At the beginning of the event, there were 0 prisoners. So everybody's blaming because of you. It's too much tolerance.
So do you think they are right?
To be honest, we were super tolerant. I was naive. Yes.
You're no longer naive?
Not anymore.
How you changed?
I will not repeat the mistake. I will not be hit again from the same snake, from the same hole. So I get the lesson, and not me, everybody in this country. So this nation will not repeat the mistake again. The calculations in the future will be different from the past. So I can kiss you, I can forgive you, but I will not forget. So what you have done is going to be in our mind for a long time. And every move, every step will be calculated according to that experience.
When all this nightmare will be over, how do you think?
Listen, NATO and rebels, both are in a hurry. They want to finish as soon as possible because they are hungry, they are tired, they want to share the cake. It's like, for them, Libya is like fast food, like McDonald's, fast. Because everything should be fast. Fast war, fast airplanes, fast bullets, fast victory. But we are very patient because we are in our country. It's our country. We live here, we die here. So we are very patient. We may win tomorrow, in 1 week, or in 1 year. But one day, we win. One day, the French will go back to Corsica and France. The Italians will go back to Sicily and Italy. The Danish will go back to Denmark. The Canadians will go back to Toronto. And Libya will be back to the Libyans.
Saif al-Islam, thank you very much for your time. We really appreciate that. We wish you, your family, and your country, and your people peace and prosperity.
Thank you. Thank you.